Super.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah. Like 90s love talk. Yeah. What's up? Hey, how are you? I'm doing well. Get into it. Okay, so today we're going to be doing something a little bit different.
Oh, okay. What you got?
We're going to be doing Slash, Nothing to Say, featuring M Shadows of Avenged Sevenfold. Yeah. So I'm your host, Joel Hawkins.
Oh, full name? Aich Jones Jr.
You've been doing full name. Well, full name / one name. Aich Jones.
Aich Jones Jr. There you go. Add more.
Anyways, so today we're going to be doing Slash, Nothing to Say, featuring M Shadows of Avenged Sevenfold. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure you hit the bell notification so you know when new videos are coming out, like Trial and Error. We just released a few episodes and clips on our TikTok. I haven't said it like that in a while. It's weird. You're right. It is weird. It's always weird. I think it's funny.
Sounds like an old guy trying to be cool.
What?
Huh?
You know, the people that invented TikTok are my age, dumbass. That's why I always find it funny. It's like, this band is the best band. You would know it because you're old. They're my age. What? Shut up. Like, that's the way it's always been. The stuff you appreciate and love. They're my age, moron.
Well, we're almost the same age, so you know. They're my age too.
They're your age too.
Yeah.
Actually, they're between our ages. Is all the people who've invented cool stuff: Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. And actually, technically, I'm pretty sure they're people our age. TikTok in China, so it's China that owns TikTok. But yeah, so they probably had a team of people, so it was all varying ages and whatnot. Anyways, so that's fun. But I remember when that first came out and I was like, this is going to be huge, but it's super dumb right now. Because it was just people going on having the rain thing happen and all that stuff. And it was like, when it first came out, it was like, you sing a song and do a dance and the rain forms, it follows your hands or movements or whatever. It was super weird, but it was like a filter. On this new app, and that was the commercial they reran for like 3 years, and then all of a sudden it was like some kid got a hold of it and was like, then in the future, and like then it blew up and stayed relevant for a very long time. Not that long, but yeah, so we're gonna check out Slash, Nothing to Say, featuring M Shadows. Let's have some fun and check it out. Let's check it out. I bet you it's gonna sound like M Shadows, like his normal self, with just slightly different music. Because Slash is just as talented as the rest of his band and Avenged Sevenfold, if not more so as a solo artist, because he's done a lot of amazing solo work. I mean, like writing a whole bunch of crazy stuff. So I think it's going to be fulfilling and it's going to be amazing. And I think they're going to complement each other very well. That's what I think.
Amazingly fulfilling, yet complimentary. What? I just said what you said.
You're a tool. Anyways, so let's go ahead. Whoa. No, this video is a slideshow.
that should keep us safe and keep searching more aside. Some searching to find that life with a new peace of mind. And still we much further away, singing our songs of yesterday. Nothing to say.
Okay. So that was Slash, Nothing to Say, featuring M Shadows of Avenged Sevenfold. So I got to say, it is different, of course, because, it's not Avenged Sevenfold. M Shadows, I'm curious to know, maybe you guys will let me know. I'm curious to know if like somebody was producing M Shadows on this song when it was written or being recorded or something like that, because it is a little bit different on how it's normally mixed and things like that. So I'm curious if Slash had a lot, like, was it Slash came up with the track and came to M Shadows and said, hey, I've got some lyrics, can you sing them? Or was it M Shadows, just go ahead and do whatever you want over it, like, how did it play out? How did it go? Did they jam out and write it together? Like, I'm curious on how this got put together. And I said at the beginning that, it's a slide video. And then it just went to one more slide. Yeah, it was three slides. Then it was that.
The 3 slide video.
Yeah. It was not a slide video. They lied. But what is that the album? What is Referring?
No, that is Rock and Fucking Roll.
Oh my God.
I figured it out earlier because I was like, what does that say?
Just because it looks like some weird, crazy writing. Reference. Yeah.
I like how these guitars, after a while, they start looking like asses.
That's exactly what I was thinking. And I was like, should I mention they look like 4 tiny little butts? Or like 4 tiny guitar like nutsacks. What's happening here? I was like, no, I shouldn't mention it. That's too childish. You shouldn't say there's 4 tiny butts around this skull with Slash's hat on.
That's what it looked like.
It looks like 4 tiny butts is what, or 4 tiny double chin, or not double chins, like the strong chin they show in cartoons, or testicles, or guitars. No.
At first it was guitars, but then I was like,
that looks like a guitar.
Yeah,
like,
these are asses.
Those look like asses. That looks like a nutsack. That's straight up a tea bag there. It's super funny. Whoever did the artwork for this album is pretty awesome.
Well, I
feel like he hid that on purpose.
It could be part of the whole sex, drugs, and rock and roll, right? Because it's rock and roll. You got some.
Why would you have testicles and butts?
hey, I said ass. You said testicles and butts. Then there's a woman back there.
You're right.
Look, there's a woman back there. There's a woman back over there.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Nuts and butts. Okay.
See, maybe it's on purpose.
Maybe it is on purpose. Well, he's obviously hiding some chicks in the Slash title behind there.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the H perfectly rounds and frames it out.
There's another one right there. And over here.
Oh my goodness, you're right. Okay. So there's a lot of dirty birdie stuff in there.
Yeah. So those are ass cheeks. All right. Now we know.
Now that it was purposely. Yeah, this nuts and butts, man. Nuts and butts. Anyways, but so that was Slash, nothing to say, featuring M Shadows. And I have to say that I had actually very much enjoyed it because I didn't know if I would or not. Because don't get me wrong, I like Slash a lot. I'm not going to say that. I love Slash a lot. I was going to talk about his previous band he was in, things like that. But no. I like Slash a lot. I like his personality, his skill, his talent, and just a down-to-earth dude. You know, he's a real down-to-earth dude. And M Shadows is also a down-to-earth type dude. So I'm glad that they got together on this. I really would like to know the story if you guys could let me know. And please don't have an argument with each other. Whoever actually knows, you can say something. The person who doesn't know but has an inkling, don't say anything. Because it's just.
What if they just put a disclaimer? I don't know if this to be true, but I believe.
I believe an alien came down and kidnapped him. And they were both being probed at the same time and became friends. Yeah. That would be an unlikely story.
Shared experiences.
Yes, shared experiences. Both got probed by the same alien. His name was Tim. He was a dick. But, yeah. Wouldn't that be cool if aliens, like all these years we've been thinking they're like far and away weird creatures. Zlorbits is his name. And his name's like, hi, I'm Tim. I'll be your alien this evening. Tim Gray. That's my name. It'd be funny if that transfer, like we learned the English language from them. Well, we occupied your world for a while, but you guys are just too dumb. I mean, we were probing you left and right, and you're like, that didn't happen. Like, and you ostracized the people we did it to. I don't know what to say. Wow, we just went off on a tangent. That's so weird. I sometimes have rabbit trails, and I chase them to follow their anchor and where they go. Because sometimes it's funny. Most of the time, it's not funny.
It's okay.
Yeah. No, I like.
We still love you, Joe.
I like the full sound of the guitars, not the nuts and butts on the artwork. We're still staring at it. That's why it's making it very difficult to not mention it. I'm going to turn this off now. Oh, that's better. I feel free because there's not 4 testicle bags staring at me.
There's no more attention.
We have fun here. We enjoy it. But no, so I really did like the song.
I'm going to say it was Slash's song and then M Shadows on top.
Yeah, no.
Because his singing fit his style. So I think it was like, okay, we're going to put you on top, a little sprinkle on top. And
yeah. That's what I think it was too. Yeah. Because honestly, if like, because obviously Slash writes, you know, like the verse and the chorus are going to be like the entertaining part that draws you in, right? Mm-hmm. Like the verse will draw you into the hook and the hook will draw you into, but it draws you into then that just insanity that is a solo. And he's like, I'm going to make your mind melt. Like, that's kind of like the way it works. A lot of them, like Steve Vai and I almost said Yngwie. His is just mathematics at that point. But Steve Vai and Satriani and a few others is like they kind of draw you in just to get to that solo part. So you're like, oh, this is about to be epically crazy. So yeah, but I really appreciate him bringing M Shadows on there because I think that was an interesting flavor.
Yeah,
I'm sure it was an interesting flavor change to work with, because that would be weird if you worked with a certain type of singer and a certain type of writers for a long time and then you switch it up every 4 or 5 years. But then you bring in someone like M Shadows and it's probably drastically different, but he's a down to earth guy. You're a down to earth guy. So you write some cool stuff together, which I hope they do some future stuff. In the future, we will check out Slash's stuff he does with Miles Kennedy of Alter Bridge, because I think that's going to be some pretty dope stuff too. Well, it's already out. You can go see it. We're not stopping you. We just can't watch it because
we got to wait.
We're doing stuff. Anyways, so don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification, know when new videos are coming out. We got Trial and Error on TikTok. We got merch on MK5 store. I almost said it wrong. MK5store.com. And then workitoutpodcast.net. And a lot of other stuff, man.
And all the links in the description, too.
There are links in the description, yes.
Click them all.
Click them all. Buy some merch. Share the video. Subscribe. Tell us what you want to see. Y'all do. I don't know why. I don't have to say that anymore. They now do it. Like, I don't have to make people converse with us. They now do it quite often.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we at least get like, I don't know how many comments a day. I'm not paying attention half the time. It's usually every other day, or I'll pay attention, but Tom will be on there like all the time. I don't think Tom has a life.
No.
I mean, I'm on there a lot.
You don't.
I'm on there a lot, but it's still, I think Tom just like has no existence. Like someone makes a comment, he's like, ding. Hey, buddy, how are you? Like, yeah.
Friends?
Tom. Friends?